And welcome back. We are about to venture off into our third and final topic for the morning, volleyball. Woo! And we've been doing things across Central America, that much we could tell you. We've got in with us Emma Hoare and Clara Sabal.
Yes.
Ladies, good morning. Welcome. It's nice to see you.
Thank
Good
you.
morning. Thank you for having us.
No spikes, right? No, we're not getting it today.
No.
They're so polite here, but they won't be polite when they're on that court.
So we know that this competition is coming up next weekend. It's going to be the 16th to the 18th. It's going to happen at Old Belize,
Yes,
where the
yeah,
beach
right?
is fine and nice.
Yeah.
So tell
And
us.
it's Central America.
It's Central American
Yes,
countries.
Central American.
Yeah.
So tell us about these countries. We're talking here: Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Honduras,
El Salvador.
El Salvador, and
And
Belize.
Belize.
Seven
Yeah.
countries.
All
Yeah.
countries represented.
Yeah.
So how do we get to this point, having to actually host an international competition here? How do we get to this point? What happened? What's going on?
I guess over time, Belize Association has been preparing to for us to host the competition here. So I guess it's just like a great opportunity for us to at least have home court advantage while we
Yes.
play in the competition.
Beach volleyball, that's basically two persons on the court.
Yeah, just two
Yes.
people.
And you guys are a team.
Outdoors, in sand,
Yeah, in the
Against
sun,
the
in the
elements.
heat.
sun.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest challenge is
And
the
sea
heat and
breeze.
humidity.
Yes.
Yes, and the wind.
So let's learn about you guys. You guys are from Belize City? Both of you?
No, I'm from Dangriga.
Okay, so you're from
My
Griga.
hometown is Belize City, but I'm currently residing in San Pedro, where I work.
Yeah, you got Lisa and Pedro.
Yeah, I'm a bit burnt, sorry.
Well, you have to be because you guys have been practicing. But let me ask you about your
Yeah.
volleyball history.
Yeah.
What we find out is a lot of people play indoor and now they're venturing into doing outdoor as well. So what has it been like for you guys?
Well, this tournament that will be happening next week, it will be my fourth beach volleyball tournament. This is actually the second time I've been playing in Belize. So yeah, I'm really honored to be selected and represented.
For the national,
Yeah.
the national team.
Well, like you said, most people just change from indoor to beach, and that's what I've been doing because I think there's less people available to play beach volleyball.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's the perfect time for me to
Perfect
try
opportunity.
something new. Yeah, so I decided to go for beach, but I'd played indoor for since I was 14. I've been playing indoor.
Okay.
What kind of adaptations do you have to make in your skills? It's a smaller team, we know that much. So it's two persons in the team. But what other adaptations do you have to make when you make that transition to beach?
Well, first of all, you would have to cover the court dimensions. You would have to communicate with your partner, trust your partner, and just leave your heart out there. Just do your best and fight.
And building a lot on your speed and stamina because you have to anticipate a lot of what's going on and you have to move a lot faster because it's just two people and you have to cover more ground with less people.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's harder.
Yeah.
That's what you're
it's a
trying
bit
to
harder.
say.
So how long now have you guys been teaming up to do
So this is
do
the first time me and Emma are playing together, but she's been playing beach, so I'm lucky to have her as a partner
Yeah,
because
I'm lucky
of
to
her
have her too.
experience.
Aw, that's great team dynamics. But see, that's what I wanted to ask because, especially in volleyball, you gotta have great communication skills. You have to know who you're playing with and kind of rely on each other. So when Clara says she's going for the ball, you gotta trust that, but also be prepared to back up.
Yeah.
How do you build that part? How do you work on the chemistry?
So I guess they continuously practicing together and just working on our communication while we're practicing. But also Emma and I have played indoor together, so there was a bit of chemistry there. We just had to transfer that to being outdoor in beach volleyball.
And communicating on what kind of ball we would need to get in certain situations. So that really helped us a lot. And we both of us are comfortable. We can pass, we can serve, we can hustle. So I believe we will be doing really great next weekend.
Just a couple weeks ago, maybe less, we had Michael and Francis on. They had just medaled in a beach volleyball competition.
Yes.
And, I know enough to know that, or volleyball players have been traveling and representing us internationally and doing well for a long time. What does it feel like now when you get this opportunity? And I think the female volleyball team really, I think, allowed the broadening of the fan base after their stellar performance here in Belize City. But what is it like now for you, being at a tournament being hosted in Belize and knowing that there's so much more interest, but also a lot more expectation?
Yeah. So it's I'd say a lot of pressure, but we feel confident in the practices that we've been doing and the work we've been putting in. And we just want the fans and people to come out and support and just cheer us on while we're out there, because we're going to need all the help we can get. So although Emma and I have been training together, we're still going to need a lot of help and push from everyone else. And so it's good to see the guys medaling and how the indoor female has been doing. So we hope to bring that kind of positivity to volleyball.
So how many national teams are we going to have? How many Belize teams are we going to have? One female, one male?
So for the males, we have 2 male teams, and for the female, it's just us.
Just us. Oh, okay. Wow. So you're a full-time.
And how were you selected?
Well, basically they selected us by just who was constantly keeping in shape. Like from beginning of last year, I was constantly on the go. Since I reside in San Pedro, it was like kind of difficult for me to travel from San Pedro to Belize City to train with the Cuban coach. The Cuban coach, Profe Juan Carlos Perdomo, he was very patient with me, and also the guys, they allowed me to improve on my skills, especially in San Pedro. I have a lot of support from them. They would come out, help me, we would train, and well, that's after working hours while I'm over there in San Pedro. But now I've been getting support from Ms. Lupita Kwan, who's been covering my expenses.
That's nice.
To travel to practice more with the profe on my days off. So
that's nice.
Whenever I just really love beach volleyball, I just put my all and I just try to do my best and represent my country.
You're a four-time international, right? Four-time.
This will be my 4th time.
This will be your 4th time. I'm sure there's a team that you're looking forward to playing. Tell us about your international experience and how tough it is to go up against people out there.
Okay, well, first of all, in 2011 when we had the beach tournament, the Central American beach tournament here at the Myron Jones, it was actually, I was 18 years old and I was really, really raw. We didn't win any games, but our second 2015, Team Belize went to Cayman Islands, and we were so proud. We won one of our games against Cayman Islands Team 2. So that just gave me energy boost, and it just motivated me to improve my skill. And last year, Team Belize, we got selected to attend the Caribbean, Central American and Caribbean country games in Colombia. For that, I'm quite honored that I was quite selected, because I was trying to improve my skills as well, and we won 2 games out of our 6 games. So that's been improvement in my in Team Belize department.
How'd you guys decide on pairing with each other? Were you matched by the coach?
Yeah, we were matched by Mr. Sharp. So he was speaking with Emma and he was also speaking with me, and we were available for practices and workout with Profe. And so that's how they really got to just having us too. And a lot of the younger players who participated in U19, U21 beach volleyball tournaments, they aren't currently available because they're leaving for university. Some of them have already left. So we're just who's here. And we've been training, so.
But how are you feeling? I mean, how you've been practicing
level?
for a while.
So I feel very confident in our ability to perform during this tournament, and I feel like me and Emma, we have a good chemistry so far, so I feel good. And Profe says we have a chance. It's good that your coach have faith in you, so it just boosts your confidence.
And what are your individual strengths? What are you known for?
I think I'm a good defensive player, so I'm very good at hustling and moving around on the court. So I think that's a good advantage that I have in beach volleyball.
I improve in my speed. As before when I went to Colombia, I was quite faster than before. I anticipated more balls. So those are my strengths, and also being constant in serving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a team that you're looking forward to playing?
I think right now,
beating?
Nicaragua ranks on top for beach volleyball. So
That's
we're gonna see. I'm looking forward to that match. It's always great when you're playing the top teams, and so you might be a little underdog, but you still put your all out. So I'm looking forward to that match.
So that's about the tournament, though. Is it one shot and done, or is it going to be a round robin? How is it going to be?
Well, the system is called Serpentine system, where they would divide us into 3 or 4 groups, and we would play each other in that pool.
Oh, okay.
And they would pick the first 2 teams of each group, and it would go straight to quarterfinals, semifinals, and also finals. The regular group will be played on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday will be quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So yeah.
It's a long weekend.
And
It's a long weekend.
How are
in the
you
sun.
feeling about the home court advantage?
I think because we're going to be used to the sun and the humidity, it's going to help a lot. So I'm looking forward to it. I've never played in any tournament here in Belize where I've had home court advantage. So I'm excited about it.
Sweet.
And also we will have the support. I know my volleyballers will come out and support us.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, you're
will
so
keep-
right. A lot of times when you go, like if you go to Guatemala to play, for example, that's a completely different type of climate than what we'd have here. So when they come here and they have to adjust
To what it
to
is
our
like
suffocating
here.
heat that we're currently having, you're gonna be like, oh, this is a nice here.
Yeah, I was just speaking to my aunt last night about it. I was like, they're going to die in this heat. I hope that we're so used to it by now that we don't die as well.
All right. So what do we say to upcoming young ladies who are looking at you guys and saying, you know what, these guys are my idols, because I'm sure there was somebody that you guys looked at to say, man, I really want to do what they're doing, to get them into the sport?
I'd say put yourself out there, keep practicing, and just if the opportunity arises that you have to probably move from where you are to play volleyball, do it, and keep training, and it will happen for you. Because if you basically keep consistent with your abilities and you practice, then it's going to happen. Because when I was 12, that's when I actually started traveling from Dangrega to Belize City to actually practice with a team and have a coach, and that's helped me a lot getting to where I am now.
Yeah.
From
when I was 13, I started playing under Whistle Peter's Stars Volleyball Club. So she had helped me for indoor, and then now she's supporting beach volleyball as well. So that's really great for both males and females.
Cool.
So the tournament takes place next weekend, and it's going to be at the Old Belize. You said it's going to be 2 days of competition. 3 days of competition. What's the cost of entering the tournament? Do you know?
You guys know, or?
$10 to enter at Old Belize. So guys, please make sure you come out and support Team Belize.
Bring your rug, bring your flag.
Yes.
And your water.
Bring a knife.
Because shades.
The noise will really motivate us. It will keep us going.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to ask. How important is it that you want to have people out there supporting you? Not just, you got your volleyball circles. We know that. They'll come out.
They'll come out.
But the rest of Belizeans who love to watch our athletes perform well, why do you want them there?
Just to see how much the sport has grown, how much we have grown as athletes, how far we've come. I want them to see that the effort that we're putting in and what we're doing. So if they can see it firsthand live, it would make it much more worthwhile for us and for them.
Okay.
And of course, we'll intimidate the other team.
They will hype us up. They will hype us up. And we won't disappoint.
All the other times when you have people cheering for the other team because you're in their country, you get the script on that.
Well, and in terms of your volleyball idol, there's always somebody that we look forward to and look up upon and say, you know what, I want to be just like that person. Do you have somebody who you guys would think say, hey, that person there?
My volleyball idols would be like Shelma Dean Carter and Charlene Johnson.
Shelma Dean
yes,
Carter.
yes,
They've trained us in indoor volleyball. They've helped me with beach volleyball as well. And they're from Dangriga, my hometown.
Yeah.
So just that alone, it just motivates me.
And Dean is
makes me
tough.
think. Yeah, she is.
Oh my goodness,
I
she's
used to
tough.
be afraid of her balls, but
Well, ladies, we definitely wish you the best of luck. We appreciate you coming in and telling us just a bit about what you've been doing in preparing. So what's the next week like for you as you prepare for the tournament? Is it playing every day? Is it?
well, right now we'll be the guys already started playing at Old Belize. We will be starting today to get used to the sand, the sun, and the wind.
Yeah, because I'm sure the heat is totally different in San Pedro than here. I guess because of that salt air. I'm not sure.
But it should be interesting.
Okay.
I can see the excitement.
I know.
I can see that in your faces. But I'll tell you what, I'm sure you guys are going to get the support of the entire country. People will be coming out and we will be cheering on you guys. I'm going to be saying your name, Clara, Clara, and the name matched too, Clara. So we wish you guys all the very best.
Thank you so much.
So Belize, the 16th and to the 18th August, right there at Old Belize. It's only $10 to enter, and we've got these wonderful teams that will be there to represent our country. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and take that final break now, and when we come back, we'll have our wrap-up, so stay tuned.